Yeah, I was just thinking about Frank. It affects us all, doesn't it?
Yeah, the estate went to pot when he was inside. God knows what's going to happen now. Me and Roy could be signing on.
There's his tenancy.
It's not just about jobs in houses, though. There were times when I hated him, a whole lot of them, but it's like part of us gone.
What's up with you having a wash of a weekday?
Yeah, dogs have got fleas again, Dad.
Huh? Are you scratching them?
Aye. If that's someone collecting for tea, tell them they can go and whistle.
Aye.
Hey, Zach, is Mandy about?
Well, I see, yeah.
Who won it, Dad?
Huh?
Who won it?
Oh, yeah, just some grockle lost. They've gone. Hey, don't forget to do your nether regions, Butch. They like nesting there to them bugs.
Do they?
Oh, yeah. But like home farm estate to them lads in your trolleys. Here, use this.
Oh. So.
Like me.
How did you get here?
What's up with him?
So we're going to give him a good going over with wire wool.
Yeah, well, he deserves it after what he did to my paddy.
Aye. Well, you chew off then.
Taking her for some therapy shopping.
Oh, are ya? Hot market day.
Hardly, darling. Somewhere a bit more classy.
I'm going up in the world now, sweetie.
Yeah, well, make sure you don't get a nosebleed. Hey, Butch, I'll have that wire wool when you're finished. This pan's getting all flagged up.
Hey, you shouldn't be working.
Animals still get sick.
Now, is there anything you want me to do before I go?
No, I'm fine.
Well, how about me brewing you a nice cup of tea, then?
No, thanks.
I know me and your dad had some set-tos over the dingles and the quarry.
You weren't the only person to fall out with him. I think he thrived on it.
I said some things. Well, I wish I hadn't.
We all have.
Oh, no, not you. You were the apple of his eye.
I don't think so.
Well, of course you were.
I was his little girl who didn't need to worry her head about things.
Now, that's not true.
I really must get my visit sorted.
Yeah, that's right. You've got to keep busy, love. I'll see you.
Hi, Betty.
I don't know how I'm going to get through this.
Of course you will. I'm here for you.
That's the one thing. I wasn't there for Dad. One time he really needed me and he was alone. And it's something I can't change.
You're bound to feel like that now, but you couldn't have changed anything.
Well, I'll never know that. Do you know, for a while I even thought he was guilty.
He didn't know that.
Didn't he? I let him down. Story of my life.
We'll just have to get on with our lives. She'll come back when she's ready.
Do you think?
Well, you couldn't do any more.
Well, at least she's phoned and written. Yeah, we've had a run on these sympathy cards.
It's all people can do, isn't it? Do you reckon it's guilt? Oh, Frank was always good to me.
Yeah, I suppose he was. Well, you've got a lot in common.
How do you mean?
Well, you're both the wrong parties. Your fellow was knocking his missus off.
How much is the card?
Oh, it's just 120.
Some people hated Frank. Not everybody. I can't stand hypocrisy.
Will they be sending out invites for the funeral? I mean, they're going to be having a do-at-home farm bound to. I suppose we just turn up, do we? Hey, you've forgotten your card.
People might think I'm being a hypocrite. See ya.
You're keen, aren't you?
Well, he's back from his bender. What's that supposed to mean? Bender? Being suspended? They should have banned him for life. You keep away from that little thug.
Anyway, why are you so pleased? He bullies you.
He's a laugh in the class.
Meaning?
Drives the teachers nuts.
Good morning.
Morning.
She'll miss me.
She won't even notice you've gone.
Of course she will. I'm her mum, aren't I, Jerry?
You're also a schoolgirl.
It's an awful school.
It's no good avoiding the issue, darling.
What issue?
You have to face up to bullying.
I haven't mentioned bullies.
It won't go away.
What's up?
She's afraid to go to school.
I'm not. I just want to stay with Jerry.
School.
Come on.
Oh, no. Oh, they're great at this age, aren't they? I'll say, you're going to need some help, aren't you? Cleaning up that place you've just bought from Sugden's.
We'll manage.
Nay, I've seen Woodside Farm. It's in a right tuttle. I could give you a hand with it if you like.
Well, I thought you disapproved of us.
Nay, it's got naught to do with me. If your kids go off rails, we can all be a bit too quick to judge sometimes.
Well, I'll let you know when we need the cleaning brigade in.
Smashing. Oh, she's a right little Valian, isn't she?
She is.
£4 an hour a charge.
Mom.
Why don't we duck off?
I can't, I've got exams. Besides, it'll only make matters worse.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you won't only have Lynn giving you a hard time, you'll have Dad as well.
I know.
Any chance of some service round here?
Oh, I'm sorry, Rachel.
It's okay. You look as if you could do with it more than me. How did it go with Nick?
Oh, it was a nightmare.
I don't know how he survived it.
Not just for him.
Well, no, of course.
Rachel, he's changed.
It's not surprising. A whole year of not knowing what's going to happen to him.
Oh, he knows all right. He's convinced himself he's going to get off and go and start some new life in America with Alice.
Well, if it helps him get through it.
Oh, come on, it's not helping me.
I'm sorry.
You know, Rachel, I'm not caring for Alice out of some sense of duty. I happen to love her. I couldn't love her more if she was my own.
Hope Emma's going to be all right at school.
Of course she will. All new kids have to endure some ribbing. It's part of the ritual.
Having a different uniform is one thing. Having her is another.
That's something else she's going to have to adjust to. Like us.
Yes, I hope the new place has a laundry.
It can have anything you want.
On paper.
Bit different in Forces accommodation, wasn't it? Fill in a docket and it was done.
And no bill to pay.
I've been thinking.
No. Absolutely no.
I've not said yet.
I know what's coming. It's that tone.
What tone?
The one you used to use before you were going to announce you were going on active service.
I'm a civvy now.
I'm sorry, but I spent too many nights on my own dreading a phone call.
Well, Sugden's obviously knew what they were doing when they sold out to us. Nearly bankrupted them.
We've still got some capital, and there's your pension.
But none of us are earning, and there are 6 of us with the baby, and a house to virtually rebuild from scratch.
I know all that. We both knew that before we took it on.
So why don't I get in contact with some old mates? See about some freelance work.
You see? I was right in the first place. I knew that was coming.
Just as a consultant?
No.
Why?
Because I want you here, safe.
Look, I'd be an advisor. A suit job.
I want you alive.
So, the leaves on the trees use sunlight and carbon dioxide in the air and water to help them grow. Does anyone know what this produces which is vital to life? Anyone? Yes, Andy. What gas does photosynthesis produce?
Firewood.
Firewood isn't really a gas, is it? No, the answer is oxygen. Right, you two, stop it!
Andy hit him. He started it.
Andy, sit over there.
Why?
Because then you won't be tempted to act the fool.
And you've arranged the notices in the press? No, no flowers. Donations to Hotton General. Oh, yes, and we'll be returning here after the service? Right. I think that's everything for now, thanks.
Hi.
I should have told you about the fast, sorry. There's so much to organise.
They're for you.
Thanks.
Look, if there's anything I can do, just ask. There's no need.
I'm having to hear. It's been terrible.
Charlie, it's really, really posh, this place.
The only place to shop, darling.
Like you know. Hey, oh, Butch could do the gal on this, couldn't he? 60 quid! Oh, don't, I smell like an always box of tricks. Why is it I always look like a clown when I put lipstick around my gum?
That's because it's cheap.
Oh, thanks.
Here, get the list.
Oh, yeah, have you seen the price?
No, it's a gift from me.
No, don't be daft.
I insist.
I thought you said your dad didn't sub you.
No, he doesn't. He says I should make my own way in life.
Of course, you know what it'll mean, don't you? Frank Tate kicking bucket.
Can't you be a bit more respectful?
It don't matter which handle you put on it, the man's still brown bread, innit? Worm fodder.
So, what's it all mean, then?
Trouble.
How'd you work that out?
Well, he's left a vacuum, hasn't he? It happened in Nick. We had this tobacco baron called Mick Housley. Now, when he checked in with big water in the sky, it really hit fan. It's that struggle for power, see? The showers, they were awash with blood.
Well, Kathy doesn't want to hear this sort of thing.
Well, he's right.
Well, it doesn't matter who's running Home Farm, it's still somebody else dishing out the orders, isn't it?
He were always good to us, Mr. Tate. Mr. Tate, look, if one of us had snuffed it, he'd have got someone else to phone flower shop. We meant nothing to him.
He respected us.
Look, I feel sorry for little James. You know, he's lost his father.
Yeah, both of them.
Nick's not some old lag.
Well, none of us thinks we are. But he's not going to sit there in a cell wondering what a mess he's made of things, is he? Well, he starts off doing that, but there's no mileage in it. You start dreaming, finding somebody else to blame, conning yourself that next time it'll be different. Either you won't get caught or future's all rosy.
I'm going to make him see it's not that easy. He won't listen.
The last thing you want to hear is truth, sweetheart. Dreams are a lot easier.
Well, you cheered her up.
People on outside con themselves as well, you know.
What you need that for?
You wanted it.
Excuse me, ladies. Would you mind coming back into the shop, please?
Maggie! No.
It is company policy to prosecute in all cases. And as you've neither a receipt nor a reason for having this item in your possession, I shall have to call the police.
Oh, look, give us a break, eh?
Tell me the name and address of your accomplice, and I might.
What do you think I am?
Nicked. That's what. You mean you'll go to court for her? I saw her take it.
So you can't do me, can you?
It was in your bag. You're in possession.
So go on and book me then.
You've got some gall showing your face round here.
Pardon?
Well, I don't suppose you've come all this way for tea and scones.
Is Kathy about? Well, have the tea and scones while I wait, then.
What is your game?
Look, I don't mean to be rude, but Kathy's family matters are none of your
You
business.
cheeky minx. I'm as good as family. Better, in fact, because I've been here for her. I know what she's been through.
Look, I'm sorry. I know you mean well.
Don't talk to me as if I've gone soft in the head. You know naught about me.
And Nick talks to me. Wasn't Mr. Armstrong with him when the incident occurred?
There will be an incident occurring here if you don't mind your tongue, madam.
Letty, I'll deal with this. I wondered how long it would be before you turned up.
You visited Nick?
What happens between me and my brother is nothing to do with you.
You tell her, Kathy, love.
I'm sure Nick told you how important we are to each other.
It's not just about you and him.
That's right. Alice is our #1 priority. That's why I'm here.
Name?
Robber Girl Spice.
You're going to have to tell the police.
Amanda Dingle. Well, that is my name. Do you want to see my birth certificate?
Dingle?
Yes, Dingle.
Your mother wouldn't be Nellie Dingle.
Well, not that it's any of your business. She's my auntie, actually.
Nellie Dingle from Emmerdale.
Fondly of you. Look, this isn't prime suspect, you know. It's over a lousy stick of lipstick, so can we get on with it, please?
As the property has been recovered intact, I've decided to let you off with a caution.
And what about company policy?
I think you deserve a chance.
What's the first?
Go on, get lost.
Cheers.
When I had that Nellie Dingle in court, it turned into a riot. They converged from all over the country. Dingles. Evil hordes of throwbacks reeking of pigs. Never again. She's had the lipstick.
Must be tired after your journey back.
No, I'm fine.
So how did it go, the tests?
Okay.
What did they say at the hospital?
I won't be any threat to Jonathan Edwards.
Don't be flip, I want to know.
Well, you didn't expect me to come back and announce I'll soon be back on the vertical plane, an upright citizen.
You'll be all right, though.
If this is all right, yes.
Please, don't make it harder for me.
I'm sorry.
I just keep thinking, if only I'd been here for him.
There's no mileage in if-onlys. I'm an expert on them.
You're Nick Sunshine.
Oh, I'm sorry, what happened?
Company policy must prosecute in all cases.
You mean you're gonna have to go to court?
Nah, not me.
You didn't give them a name and address, did you? But I'll go berserk. I'm gonna have to run away from home.
Hang about, yeah?
No, I've got no choice. I'll have a criminal record.
Do you want the good news first or the bad? Well, the good news is I didn't grass you up.
What's the bad?
You've got to buy me as much booze as I can drink.
I'm free then.
Come on, let's get back to Emmerdale. Hey, wait up!
Isn't that the...
Do you like it?
What's the point of raising Nick's hopes? He admitted shooting somebody. He's not going to walk free, is he?
You almost sound as if you'd rather he stayed in prison.
I didn't say that.
Nick's a sensitive guy.
Look, I do know.
I think he picks up negative vibes. He needs people who are strong enough to go through this with him.
I'm just supposing he doesn't get off and he has to face a long sentence.
Then I'll wait.
Oh, yeah, sure you will.
You don't have to believe me, he does. That's why it's important that Alice gets to know me better, for when we're all together. So Nick and I think it will be a good idea if I start taking her out. Say tomorrow after school?
Tomorrow isn't convenient. I've got to go to a funeral.
Is Alice going?
No.
Then I'll pick her up after school.
Now, as a matter of interest, how many of you have got PCs at home?
You haven't got one. We have. It's a PlayStation, isn't it, Rob? Share it. It's yours, though.
It's not a competition, Donna. I mean, who's got access to one?
We had one when they first came out.
Then you're extremely lucky. And now, through the Parent Teachers Association, so are we. So, who'd like to have a go first? Okay, Donna. Now, what's the first thing we do?
You owe me a drink.
Don't remind me.
Ladies.
It's funny all the women in our family attract the upper crust. Like our Tina, she could have had that Frank Tate.
She could have had me.
Hey, well, she had a lucky escape then, eh?
I'd have looked after her.
Yeah, not as well as Frank. I had great hopes there. She could have given him 30-odd years. Just think if she'd wed him. 6 months later, jackpot.
He wouldn't have lasted 6 months with Tina. She was a right goer.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's my little girl you're talking about.
Sorry, Zach.
She'll do all right for her own bat. She inherited her ambition from me. Yeah, the best is yet to come. Hey, I'm not like you. Peaked at 21, downhill ever since.
Hey, you're hardly going to get rich being a rag and bone man, are you?
There's always been music.
What, a pub band? Now you've got to look like a Spice Girl or write brilliant records. You've more chance of the first.
Hey, I can do lyrics, me, of course I can. Lisa reckons I'm a poet. All I need is the inspiration.
Ah, and 10 pints inside you.
Oh, thanks very much.
You know where the bar is?
Mandy, get us a pint.
Go ball your head.
Hey, Zach, I'll tell you what, mate. You bring us a song in, I'll stand you a drink.
What, just the one?
Well, depends how good it is.
You're done.
So how did you get off?
Using family's good name, didn't I?
You were willing to take the rap, weren't you?
Take the rap?
You would. Take the blame.
Well, that's what you do for your mates, isn't it?
Suppose.
Well, you'd done the same for me, wouldn't you?
Yeah?
A liar.
But you could have ended up in court or anything.
So?
So, doesn't it bother you?
Nothing before answer.
Well, then it could have been even worse this time.
You've not got a record, have you?
I was cautioned for underage drinking once.
Wow. Look, right, if you got sent to court, right, it'd be like a major disaster. Well, for a start, right, your family would disown you. And your mum, well, she'd slit her wrist. But you see, if I went to court, well, it's just another day in the life of the Dingles, isn't it? Sad, isn't it?
She carries the baby around in a bag. Looking for somewhere to dump it? What's in the bag?
What did you say to her?
Nothing.
What did you say?
We're just having a laugh.
Haven't you noticed? Emma isn't laughing. And neither am I.
Do you think you're hard?
Hard enough!
Oh, yeah? Hitting girls?
I don't make a habit of it, but I make an exception for a scumbag like you. If you ever touch her, talk to her, talk about her, even go near her, I'll come after you.
I'll get you done for this.
You're not listening! I've said I'll come for you, and it doesn't matter what you do or who you tell, I'll get you. Oh, I'm new here. Still found my way around. All right, well.
Okay, that's that one nearly printed up. Here we are. Fantastic. There. That's excellent, Robert. I can see you lot are going to be teaching me how to use this machine. Right, has everyone had a go now?
Andy hasn't.
Come on, Andy.
It's home time. The bell went yonks ago.
You can't wait to go, can you? I thought you'd enjoy the computer.
They're boring. He's bottling it.
That's enough, Donna. There's nothing to be afraid of with computers.
I'm not.
Some people have technophobia. I think I've got a touch of it. Fear of machines.
I'm not frightened of computers. Or you lot either. Just a big bunch of divvies.